Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called Not Coming Up Listless, originally called Your Kiss Is On My List, and so are these other things before, YouTube put a character limit on me, which seems capricious and arbitrary. But anyway, we have been looking at list songs, and we looked at A Song Can Be About Anything by Dan Wilson. We looked at I've Been Everywhere by Johnny Cash, a song written by Jeff Mack, and then we also looked at the song Kokomo by the Beach Boys. Now we are going to close out our discussion on list songs with Ironic by Alanis Morissette. So in one of my last blogs, we discussed irony, and it was called Isn't It Ironic? No, Seriously, which was a nod to the fact that nothing in Alanis' song is actually ironic. As my English major cousin put it, just a bunch of bad stuff that happened to people. So while I won't be using this blog to break down that grammatical error, I will use it to advance the idea of a list song because that's just what it is. In discussing Kokomo, we contrasted it from No Shoes, No Shirt, No Problems, and It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere, in that with the other songs, there was a setup as to how the narrator got to the spot where he needed to escape. Kokomo, there was not. The people in Ironic are unconnected vignettes, in unconnected vignettes, I should say, but the true list comes in as the gut punch in the chorus. It's like rain on your wedding day, a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take, and who would have thought it figures. She actually pronounces it like figures in the recording, and so it kind of drives me nuts, but it's really funny to me as well. So in future choruses, she talks about a black fly in your Chardonnay and a death row pardon 2 minutes too late, as well as 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife, and meeting the man of your dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. The people used in the list are the old man afraid of flying, who flew off after leaving his wife and kids, and then his plane crashed. He thought, well, isn't this nice? An old man who turned 98 and died the day after winning the lottery. All of these things serve as a list of bad things that happen to people under the umbrella of what Alanis calls irony. So, melodically, the song is written in the key of F-sharp mixolydian with the capo on the 4th fret. Relative to the capo, it uses E major 7, B major 7/D, E major 7, E add 9 in the intro, which is a 1-5-1 pattern. The verses use G flat / F sharp, B G flat / F sharp, and A flat, which is a 3-5-3-4 pattern. The chorus then uses G flat, B, and G flat, as well as A flat, though this same pattern is used as the verse chords. The verse chords include the bass notes, while the chorus chords are just straight up notes. The middle 8 uses A and B, the 4 and 5 chords played 3 times, followed by A and E, the 4 chord and the 1 chord. The middle 8, however, gets repeated at the end and uses E major 7 and B major 7/D. That gets played 3 times, and then it ends on the E major. Instrumentally, the song uses guitar, bass, drums, and organ. So structurally, the song uses a verse, chorus, middle 8, verse, chorus, ending format, with the ending being a rehashing of the middle 8. There are plenty of examples between the verses and the choruses, and kind of a conclusion with the middle 8 ending, which is kind of weird because obviously that goes in the middle, but especially with the ending, you don't feel satisfied because of the chord that it ends on, that being that B major 7/D. It gives us a little bit of tension as it fades out. But that is perfect because you don't really feel satisfied with the way it ended for these characters. It's such a terrific, raw song. And I think I mentioned this earlier, that when this album was made, she and her producer Glenn Ballard would, write the song and then go into the studio the next day and record it. And so, there was no time in between. They just, hashed it out, and then she recorded it. And so that's why it's so raw and terrific. But ironic is, unironically, embedded or linked, I should say, below. So you can take a listen. Once again, one of my absolute favorites, Jagged Little Pill. It actually turned 30 earlier this year, which I don't love, but still a timeless album. So I'm Minnesota Mike. Make sure you check out all of my other vlogs right here on YouTube, and all of my other blogs on the Memphis Songwriters Association website. Thank you so much.